A few months ago, I reached the world border in under 1 hour. This shouldn't have been possible, as most conventional methods of travel aren't actually able to reach 30 million blocks in under an hour. However, with the help of a very specific snapshot and game-breaking glitch, I was able to accomplish this inconceivable task. Today, I take it one step further. My goal? To reach every world border. 30 million blocks in each direction and dimension for a total of 12 world borders in under 1 hour. This is a very tall order. My first run took me 44 minutes to reach one world border, and I need to visit 12, which is why I'm going to go all out. My first run was mostly glitchless, with one very obvious exception. This run, everything is on the table. Any glitch, exploit, or strategy that can help me, I am allowed to use. So without further ado, let's get into the run. I load into this seed and quickly spot an underwater ruin portal, which contains a piece of obsidian and a flint and steel. After gathering a log and some food, I perform the first of this run's many glitches. By throwing out my items and crashing the game with Task Manager, I am able to confuse the game by making it think that the items are both on the ground and in my inventory. By repeating this process enough times, I am able to dupe a ton of items and start to enter the Nether. Glitched speedruns only follow the IGT timer, which means it only counts time spent in-game, and not while Minecraft is relaunching, etc. This is the timing method that I'm going to be using for this challenge. I'm able to kill an Enderman for a pearl and find a fortress shortly after. I'm able to get a blaze rod, and yes, I'm planning on duping both of these items as well. I leave the Nether, and after a quick dupe session that would make people who hate pay-to-win servers proud, I am able to measure an Eye of Ender to find the exact location of the stronghold using NinjaBrainBot. The stronghold is kind of far, but it's not a big deal as I can quickly reach it by using Nether travel. Once in the stronghold, I'm able to find the portal room very quickly, but I still need something else from here. After killing creepers and finding the library, I will have access to beds for killing the dragon and firework rockets for easier elytra travel. I take a very embarrassing death in the end, but luckily, I set my spawn in the portal room so I can easily get back to my stuff. After defeating the dragon, I'm able to make my way to the outer end. You may have noticed at this point that I am playing on version 1.16.1. This is because the dupe doesn't work on the snapshot that makes this run possible. After duping the elytra, I will change versions to start the travel to the world borders. After getting the elytra, I was able to dupe it at my impromptu base. I had easy access to all 3 dimensions, so I got to choose which one I wanted to visit first. I decided on going back to the end. It is here where I am able to perform the glitch that makes this whole challenge possible. In this very specific snapshot, Ender Pearls do not work as intended. Instead of teleporting you to your intended location, they double your coords. By chaining this a bunch of times, you can travel millions of blocks in seconds. One last optimization I do is re-logging before each pearl hits the end island. This causes me to not take any damage and therefore pearl more often. While the rest of this challenge may seem easy, the end dimension provides us with one more hurdle. See, the gap between the main end island and the outer end isn't the only large expanse of void that exists in the end. If you go far enough, end islands will stop generating for over hundreds of thousands of blocks, and this repeats throughout the entire end dimension. This is obviously not ideal. In these dead zones, there are no blocks for me to pearl to, meaning that if I end up in one of them, I am screwed. Or am I? You see, blocks aren't the only thing that pearls can collide with. They can also collide with entities, including the player. By flying and throwing pearls straight up in a dead zone, I can hopefully collide with them and teleport again. It goes without saying that this is super scary, which is why I brought tons of pearls for when I inevitably miss ones I throw. This is huge. I didn't even need to worry about it. I didn't even need to worry about it. Eventually, I throw my last pearl, and since I was traveling diagonally, I'm able to reach 2 world borders at once. Bang! World border. The positive X and positive Z world border. Seems fitting that I touch both of them. Now I just have to go to negative X. Which is why I prepared the chest, so I can have gear to do this again. Alright, dead zone. I'm pretty sure. Nice. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. Yes, and it's right before a dead zone. That's so good. I think we can skip this next one entirely, maybe. Yes! Oh my goodness, we skipped that huge dead zone. After repeating this process in the negative direction using my duplicated gear, I'm able to reach the other 2 borders in the end dimension. Yes! Oh my goodness. Finally. I don't have to deal with dead zones anymore, that's so nice. And how far am I into the world? Just over half an hour into the world. Just under 30 minutes and 8 borders remain. However, after death resetting and preparing to go to the Nether, this happens. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I still have enough gear to get to the remaining borders, so I start flying in the positive direction on the Nether roof. I won't bore you, but reaching the Nether world border is insanely easy even without the Elytra. But while traveling to the world border, I found this eerie message on the Nether roof. What the heck? What is that? Subscribe to... I have no idea how this got here. If you're enjoying the video so far, please consider subscribing. Subscribing is the easiest way for you to support the channel if you enjoy my content. Bang. It's beautiful. That is already halfway. 6 out of 12. And what's even better, that I can build a portal here. And what that does is it will take me to the overworld, right here on the world border, and it will put me right next to the world border, and it's a mushroom island too. That is insane. So not only did I get the Pause world border in the Nether, I also got the 2 world borders in the overworld. And it's a mushroom island. That is actually so insane that it's a mushroom island. That's crazy. Finding a mushroom island in the corner of the world border is insanely cool, but I don't have time to admire it. I have 4 more borders to visit, with my time running out. Come on. Last one. Only 2 left and it's in the overworld. Let's see it. All 12. Oh my goodness. Bang. -X, -Z. That's all the world borders. A jungle and a mesa next to each other. That's so poetic. Every single world border. What's the time? Oh, we'll see it. Right below. 0.84 hours. That's all 12 world borders in under an hour. Still not faster than my first run, but I guess that's to be expected. At last, I finally reached the last 4 world borders. My final time? Around 50 minutes, according to in-game statistics. This was an awesome challenge which tested my puzzle-solving skills. The world border holds a special place in my heart ever since I reached it for the first time without glitches. If you want to check out that video, or the video that preceded this entire challenge, you can check them out, linked in the description.